guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Tinynipsmakeup and or Naomi, whichever you decide to reference me by. Today's video is going to be something different. I'm going to be doing a story time about the first time I almost got into a fight. Now, this is like years ago, because like the kind of person I am, I don't do stuff like that. Like I don't tolerate people's crap, but I don't let it get to the point where it's like that, because I feel like I don't know, I think the fighting is like ratchet, so like, but I was definitely ratchet in 7th grade. Okay. So from 6th grade to like 6th and 5th grade, I was being bullied and I was being called names, and like towards the end of 6th grade, I got to the point where I was getting tired of it, so I just got tough. Like I was just like, ain't nobody finna punk me no more, right? Okay. So we moved from Philly to go live with my dad in Colorado, and I don't know, like I wasn't like hood because my parents never raised me like that. Like I'm very suburban. Like I'm this how it is for me. I'm too hood for the suburban kids, and I'm too suburban for the hood kids, so I really don't got, I'm just weird, but I like my weirdness. Anyways, so we moved to Colorado, bada boom, bada bing. The first school we went to was literally like, it was like Degrassi, and everybody had like Louis Vuittons, they had all these different weird lockers, everybody had on like all this expensive clothing. You had to walk outside to get to your next class, like the cafeteria and everything. Like it was just, I don't know, it was crazy, it was weird. I didn't like the school at all. It was so preppy. So then we moved in Colorado to live with my dad, and his girlfriend moved together, and we just basically like merged the families and became like one big happy family. And I started going to Sabin Middle School. Now when I got to Sabin, I was really on some like mean girls. Like I was like, all right, well I'm new and I'm used to being a new kid, trust me, but I'm like, it's a new vibe, nobody's going to punk me. So I don't know, I kind of built this like persona of myself that like I'm tough and like no just going to check me, like no. And I had these little suburban, little Mexican, little white girls so scared of me, so scared. I never did anything except for like, I was at the point where I wanted to fight. Like in 7th grade, I wanted to fight because, I don't know, I guess I was just so angry. And I'm like, I need to prove myself. I don't know who I'm proving myself to, but child, I was always being suspended. Always, I got expelled out of that school. Like literally I was always in ISS or out of school suspension. Like I was just being, or detention or something. I was cussing at teachers, I was cussing out students, male and female. Like what are you gonna do about it? So there was these 2 girls. Now we're gonna give these 2 girls, what we gonna name them? Ooh, these girls was ratchet. I mean, fake ponytails, stiff crusty edges, the stale piece that, you know, that don't go in the ponytail that's hanging out. Ooh, ashy ankles, and wearing sandals in school. The kind of girls that make everybody think black girls look like that. Anyways, so we're gonna name one. What are we gonna name these girls? We'll name one dirty and the other one dirtier. Okay. So boom. Okay. So Dirty and one of my good friends, they used to be friends, and this is middle school drama. I had so much middle school drama. I want to read my messages from 7th grade. That'll be another video. It's hilarious. Anyways, so Dirty and one of my good friends, my best friend in that school, Jesus, they had all this beef, and of course, like, if she don't like you, I don't like you, and I just don't like you because this girl thought she was so cute, she could date any boy, and I'm like, bitch, where? Now, I've never been that girl. Like, I think I try to find beauty in everyone, but like, this girl always had something to say, and I just couldn't deal with it. So Dirty always was running her mouth and blah 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 blah. She was getting into fights, so she fought this one girl. She snatched that ponytail off, boom boom boom, beat her up, and she got suspended. So she came back, and it was all this he said she say stuff, and I'm like getting tired of it, right? And so Dirtier was her little minion, and Dirtier, this little girl always felt the need to like think she was like fly, and like she could say whatever she wanted and do whatever she wanted, and it was okay. Now with me, I was at this point, it was like later on in the school year, and I was trying to turn over a new leaf. They had wrote really nasty things about a bunch of girls in the bathrooms, and I was being blamed for it. I'm like, you can look at all my handwriting, it's not me, blah blah blah. To the principal's office and all this stuff, and I know it was these two girls that did it, and they started the rumors that it was me. So I'm like, listen, like every day I'm so tight. So okay, let me set the scene. So when you walk into the school, you have the cafeteria, there's two doors, there's lockers everywhere, and there's a choir room, and then the office is right across the hall, blase blase. So the bell rings, and I had choir after lunch. So I think right before. Anyways, I was on my way to choir when the altercation almost happened, okay? So that day, there was so much going on. It was like every day there was drama. There was never not any drama, especially that consisted of me. There was always something. And these girls were walking behind me and my good friend, I'm gonna call her good friend, and they're like laughing and like they was laughing, and then they was like doing, you know, a little snicker and shit, and I'm like, so these girls are like snickering and they're laughing and they're walking behind us, and I'm like, I'm trying to be a new person, but they're trying me at this point. So they're walking really close. So I turn around, I'm like what is good? What is up? Like, I was like, what's so funny? What's so funny to Dirtier? And then Dirty gonna be like, oh, we wasn't even blah, blah, blah. I was like, first of all, I wasn't talking to you. I'll get to you, but I wasn't talking to you right now. I was like, so what is funny? What are you laughing at? Oh, nobody's worried about you, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, are you sure? Because I definitely heard my name. I heard the good friend's name. Like, what are you trying to do? She tried to do the whole blah blah blah. And I tell you, it's like a new person came over me. I'm like, new person came over me. I'm like, yo, like, get your fucking hands on my face. Like, bro, I was really about to snap, right? Okay, so it's basically like all these people crowding around. I'm like, bitch, it's about to go down. I'm finally about to fight. I'm hyped. I'm really hyped. I'm like, yes, bitch, come the fuck on. Hit me first, because once you hit me, it's game. It is game. A game, right? So there's this security guard's name is Mr. Lacey. He had this long old ponytail with a, I don't even know that much, I don't know. Anyways, so Mr. Lacey's coming down the hall, because, you know, and then the office is right there. So it was like all this commotion, and she's doing all this. I'm like, bitch, press the issue, hit me, because like, and how my dad was, it's like, okay, like, if I were to fight, but if she would have hit me first, I would have gotten less trouble. So I'm like, okay, boom, bitch, hit me. I was like, fuck it. So I tried to swing on her, and then it's like, I was like, boom, and here goes Mr. Lacey like, hey. Tay, were you in school that day when it happened? Now she don't want to talk. Anyways, so yeah, then I got taken to the office, and I got in school suspension again, and bitches wanted to be my friend after that, but like I wasn't with the shits. And so yeah, that's the story about the time that I almost got into a fight. This ain't no clickbait. I didn't say I got into a fight. I can tell you about the time that my sister beat my ass. That was funny. But yeah, that's it. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys want more story times, thumb this video up, hit thumbs up, subscribe, and yeah, stay tuned for more videos. I definitely will be doing more story times because I love watching story times and I love watching vlogs. That's really why I do what I do. Makeup videos obviously are something that I want to do, but y'all see this camera quality is just really not up to par right now. So yeah, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.